Good evening. Thank you for being with us on WKYT. Over the last year, pharmacies across the nation have been seeing shortages in various medications. And here in Lexington, pharmacies are still seeing that issue, but with ADHD medications in particular.
WKYT's Alyssa Williams talks with a pharmacist to see how they are navigating this shortage and to learn more about the negative impact this situation can have on Central Kentucky pharmacies. It's our top story at 5:30.
I think it's a total recipe for disaster.
Pharmacy shop owner and pharmacist Clarence Sullivan is no stranger to medication shortages, but he says this situation is now impacting ADHD medications.
We're at the liberty of manufacturers, the government. They put requirements on how many can be produced per year and so forth.
Sullivan says the shortage has caused people to switch their medications, which could impact its results.
The inactive ingredients, the fillers, the binders, the disintegrators, all these kind of things come into play and can make a little different response from a patient.
Those with the pharmacy shop here in Lexington say the shortage has not only had a negative impact on the people they treat, but it's also had a negative impact on the business.
We're not able to take new patients, so get a lot of phone calls, people calling, do you have such and such drug? Do you have this drug, that strength? And we have to tell them no.
Sullivan says given the shortages of the past, he's unsure when this one will improve.
I've seen things get worse, so I don't know how to respond to the word or rumors or reports that it's going to get better, because I just don't see things progressing that much in the very near future anyway.
In Lexington, Alyssa Williams, WKYT.
Sullivan says the shortage has been amplified by more people being diagnosed with ADHD in recent years.